Welcome to the only daily research news video report, your research business daily report, where we're sponsored today and this week by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. When you look for real research innovation, even with all the new tools and techniques that are coming out seemingly every month, it's really not all that necessary to look much beyond social media if you're looking for innovation with impact. Take, for instance, Twitter's testing now of click-to-call, which according to bizrate.com will empower consumers to take immediate action. And we're not talking about linking to a website, but directly and humanly engaging with an advertiser. Direct Response explained Twitter VP Global Online Sales Richard Alfonsi is thinking about the lower funnel conversion-oriented goals. And Google Director of Performance Solutions and Innovations Ian Carrington said there is an obvious demand for the service, and he cited a Google study in the UK that found 42% of consumers use Twitter's click-to-call from mobile search. Meanwhile, there's a Twitter study from Social Media Marketing University, and it shows 45.1% of brands think that measuring return on investment and results is their greatest Twitter challenge. By the way, not far behind is building an audience on Twitter at 42.1% and engagement 36.8%. I can verify our experience is much the same as those. But there's good news and bad news statistics in this study for marketers. Nearly 65% of brands agree that Twitter is an effective marketing tool. But at the same time, 96.2% of them that use Twitter as a marketing tool say they are having challenges applying it to achieve specific goals. John Souza, founder of the Social Media Marketing University, peered into the future and commented the challenges for marketers will be to solidify best practices to measure ROI on all social media platforms as they face increased pressure from the C-suite. Next, there's a journal called Chaos. That's an interesting name for a publication. It's put out by AIP Publishing, but most importantly, it's reporting that Chinese researchers have conducted a 6 million tweet study over a 6-month period and concluded how opinions begin, evolve, and solidify on Twitter. The 6 million messages were treated by computer algorithms which sorted them by topic and analyzed the tweets' underlying sentiments. The study authors, both from Beijing University, one a lecturer and the other a professor, and I won't even attempt to try to pronounce their names, learned that public opinion on Twitter often evolves rapidly and levels off quickly into an ordered state where one opinion becomes dominant. According to newkerala.com, the authors said Twitter opinion formation follows a social media norm. In other words, consensus is driven by endorsements of larger and larger groups. They also found out one more thing about Twitter opinion formation. The study claims that once it solidifies and stabilizes, it's difficult to change. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance, a decision analyst company. We've created a link in our email that goes out to our subscribers and also in the content box underneath today's video so that you can find out more about Nuance, and we hope you will. Have a great research day, and we'll look forward to seeing you back with us tomorrow.